Ladies and gentlemen, you know why we are here. We are having the very first session, call it a meeting, um, for what we should do after COVID-19, given its devastating effects to our business. At this moment, I would like to invite the CEO to give us opening remarks.
Yeah. Good morning, members. I'd like to welcome you to this meeting and thank you all for making time to log in and be able to share with us as we go through this really trying time. At the moment, we are walking in the very deep end as the world continues to battle with this global health emergency. And I think the containment of COVID is the biggest priority, and the tourism sector in Uganda and around the world is committed to support all the measures taken by the government and health authorities. So as we discuss today, we are basically trying to work in the background to see how we can get measures put in place to be able to help our businesses get back to normal once the pandemic is over. And the purpose of this meeting mainly is to gather recommendations and possible solutions and working out a way forward on how we can really get back on our feet once this pandemic is contained. It's extremely hard at the moment to quantify how the globe is really suffering with this pandemic. But we managed to carry out a survey within the membership and noticed that over 83% of our members are registering very heavy impacts on their businesses within the first 2 months of the pandemic, and that was March and April. And about 17% were saying they have hope of turning back, maybe having their clients reschedule instead of cancellations. But you can see that 83% is a very big number in the first 2 months. And yet this is just the beginning of what we are yet to go through. So although a number of members have managed to convince travelers to postpone, the majority have cancelled. And according to our survey, over 63% risk closing their businesses between the next 6 to 12 months. So we as an association, we stand in the gap to see how we can come in to be able to find solutions and lobby whoever we can get to be able to support members' businesses so that we do not close. And tourism has always been known to bounce back whenever there are pandemics. Like we remember when there was the effect of SARS and tourism was able to bounce back. So we pray that even now we are able to bounce back as soon as the world gets back to normal. I was listening to a webinar with the UNWTO, and they are forecasting that about between 300 to 450 US billion dollars will be affected in terms of receipts in the tourism sector, which may amount to about 1.5 trillion US dollars. And I think this is really a big challenge. And we pray that after this meeting and going forward, we are able to come out with solutions that are able to raise our industry back. So in conclusion, I would like to say that recognizing that tourism and travel has been among the hardest hit of all the sectors, we have been wrapping around our heads for recommendations that are designed to support the private sector in particular. And also we are navigating social and economic emergencies to see how we can basically move after this. And this meeting is basically meant to beef up what we are already doing, because we're already working on proposals for support through UNDP and other agencies, as we shall be communicating sooner or later. So I pray that we shall have a fruitful meeting today, and thank you so much.